Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back. Today in this video, I want to talk to you about a brand new pattern, and that is the Naomi knit shawl pattern. You can find this as a digital download on my website. It uses multiple stitch patterns, so it's a great way to incorporate different stitch patterns for a sampler effect. I used a specific type of yarn called Mandala Bonus Bundle, and if you notice, it has one of the most subtle color shading features of any of the mandala yarns. You notice there's not a real strong definition between the colors. It is so pretty. You can find information on where to find this yarn at the pattern page as well, and you can also download the pattern with written instructions throughout the whole pattern, plus all of the detailed charts. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with the knit tab up here. And that's where we begin with the selvage edge with a few rows in the beginning. Then we pick up along the edge of it so that we have a continuous selvage edge from the center to the left and right. And then when you follow the link in the video description, you can get the pattern and charts to finish the rest of this gorgeous shawl. Let's get started. Here's the top center section of the shawl that I was showing you in the last segment. What we're going to do is cast on 3 stitches here, work back and forth in rows for 6 rows, then work across that row of 3 stitches, pick up and knit 3 stitches along the edge, then pick up and knit 3 stitches along the cast on edge for a total of 9 stitches, and then we'll start working our increase rows to make this a top-down increasing shawl that has a continuous 3-stitch garter tab selvage edge from the left, center, and right continuously. Okay, so now let's do that with our yarn. So we'll cast on 3 stitches. The first stitch is a slip knot. And for this, I'm just going to do a very simple long tail cast on for 2 more stitches. Okay, so now we have our 3 stitches on the needle, and I'm going to knit 6 rows. Okay, we've got our 6 rows done. So on this next row, we're going to knit the 3 stitches of the row, turn our work 90 degrees to then pick up and knit 3 stitches along the row end. And then we'll turn our work 90 degrees once again and pick up and knit into the 3 cast on stitches. It's not going to look like much right now, but as we start our increase rows, it'll start to make more sense. So I'm going to turn my work now and do our second setup row, which is then to just knit each stitch across. And you should have 9 stitches on your needles now. Okay, we'll turn our work. And now we've got our, as we're doing our increases, we'll have our 3 knit stitches on each side, and then the work that we do in the middle for the lace will be in the center. Each row is always going to begin and end with those 3 knit stitches that are our selvage edge. Okay, so row 1 of the shawl is knit 3. Yarn over, knit 1 3 times. yarn over, knit 3. Then row 2 and all even numbered rows unless otherwise specified for the entire shawl are going to be knit 3, purl across to the last 3 stitches, and then knit the last 3 stitches. And you should have 13 stitches on your needle. And you can see now how that 3-stitch garter stitch selvage edge started here, but now as we're growing our shawl, it's going to grow in both directions. Pretty cool, huh? Let me show you that on the finished shawl so you can see what I mean. So what we did here is also what we have here. Well, let's do it in the same direction then. All right, so at the beginning up here, we did that garter tab, and then we picked up and then we knit across 3 stitches, picked up and knit across the row end stitches, then picked up and knit across the cast on edge, and now we're working back and forth in rows, doing our increasing, top down increasing sampler lace stitch pattern shawl, while at the same time doing our garter selvage edge on each side that's continuous from the center out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, please feel welcome to leave them for me in the comments. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. What do you think, Bjorn? You like this shawl too? I'll see you in the next video.